rounds. Former teammates in Brian Soldano and Shane Cartagena-Walsh. Top 15 matchup. Soldano ranked 11th. Cartagena-Walsh ranked 15th for Brian Soldano. This is familiar territory. He's wrestled on this slab of Wrestlite for a long, long time.
Here we go.
Back to Rutgers, where he spent 3 seasons. He qualified for the national tournament on 2 occasions. Of course, a storied high school career at Wantage, where he won 3 state titles. At High Point, he's from Wantage, New Jersey. High Point High School. Former teammates, Jim.
Yeah, and different body styles, body types. See that nice job of shucking that leg or arm by here. Cartagena-Walsh got an opportunity to get elbow deep around that leg. We'll see if he's going to elevate it. Cuffed the head a couple times, tried to get to the far ankle. Now he's got to elevate it one more time. Oh, he does a great job of putting his knees and the head on the far side of the knee and collects the points. That was great.
Takedown, but that is where Soldano is so dangerous. I mean, he's a guy that's comfortable going to his back, kind of like Lenny Pinto, looking for something big, high risk, high reward type of wrestler. And Brian Soldano, who's 8-2, 2-0 in dual meets. He was 3rd in Vegas. His loss in Vegas to Michigan's Brock Mantanona was a runner-up at the Tiger-style invite. He medical forfeited to Aiden Sinclair. As you see the dual recap there on your left.
Well, as you mentioned, Shane, they're teammates last year, so Cartagena-Walsh has probably spent hundreds of times in on that single leg. Did a nice job of finishing that. Gives him a slight advantage, a 3-1 lead in this match, but it's a beautiful finish.
Cartagena-Walsh, a redshirt sophomore. Solid start, 8-1 on the season, 5-0 in dual meets. His only loss was to Jared McGill at the Keystone Classic of Edinburgh, but he came back to place 3rd and got that next best thing. He's up 3-1, 1:45 to go in the first. Goes back to that underhook.
It's really funny watching these guys before the match. I think they paced each other in a parallel line for about 3 minutes during the break. Not really looking at each other, but nodding that this is going to be fun.
Soldano, during his time at Piscataway, was 6th at the Big Tens in both 2023 and 2024. Soldano last season did not wrestle after the Midlands. Here's a stat for you, Jim. Last season, heading into the Midlands, Soldano had 12 wins. 11 were pins. He had 9 in a row.
That's either good scheduling or you're getting it on. Looking for falls all the time.
In Vegas last week, pinned Eddie Knightenbach of Wyoming in 20 seconds. He's one of those guys that just fun to watch because you know he's going to bring it. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Michael Chandler, former Missouri All-American, UFC fighter. When Michael Chandler fights, somebody's going to sleep. It might be him, it might be the other guy, but you better pay attention because something's going to happen. And Soldano's one of those guys on the mat.
And it's, wow, look at that hop through there. And he drives right through it, and the scramble is able to score. Huge move by Soldano.
That was impressive.
He timed that. The familiarity of these two guys is pretty impressive. And I was just about ready to say, it's got to be strange here for Soldano to be listening to his old coach telling him, watch the high crotch.
That's a huge takedown. It comes in short time in the final 15 seconds of the period.
I got to tell you something. My junior year, my college roommate goes off to get a job at another school, right? And I had to wrestle their guy, and that's all I heard with the whole time from my roommate was, watch the high crotch. It was like,
former teammates, Soldano and Cartagena-Walsh in a 1-point match, early second period. That was a huge takedown there by the Sooner to take the lead. Short time takedown, finish the period on top. That's how you win tight, tough matches.
Oh, there's that shot there. Goodell was looking for a single, now into a bear hug. Soldano really got the feet moving on that one. You got to be really, in that situation here, got his feet moving enough to go ahead, block and get a little head position and square up. Well done.
Soldano was a true freshman. Burst onto the scene. He had over 20 wins. Reached the round of 16. in 2023. Qualified once again in 2024. Good run in that Scarlet Knight singlet. Now he's wearing that singlet with Oklahoma across the chest. He's up by 1:50 to go here in the second period. Each guy with a takedown.
Down and in. Good, now you're pulling.
Cartagena-Walsh last season, 23-12. He was 8th at the Big Tens. Went to Philly as the 16 seed. Made the round of 16, going 2-2. Takes a quick glance at the clock. Fake there from Soldano as Cartagena-Walsh goes collar tying the right side.
And what you see that you haven't seen in a lot of previous matches, once these guys get on a collar tie, they're moving their feet. They're trying to go ahead and look for a shot. Straight on shot there by Soldano.
Here we go, short time. Can he do it again as he closed the first period with a late takedown?
Got his head stuck a little bit. He stopped moving his feet. Not likely to score.
Here we go. Top 5 or neutral. Gonna go down. Green.
Soldano with the 1-point lead is going to go ahead and choose the bottom position. Riding time really not a factor at this point. Soldano only has 8 seconds, and he's going to give an escape. Walsh, Cartagena-Walsh is going to give up the escape right there, intentional.
Riding time and on factor. 5 unanswered for Soldano. And here's Cartagena-Walsh, single leg once again. They drift towards the edge.
Do it in the center.
Cartagena-Walsh wants to create some real estate, reaches across, corrals the ankles, and gets the takedown to reclaim the lead.
That's just a beautiful job of, bringing him back to the center. Takes a lot of strength basically to pull him back right here. He's elbow deep, short little steps. See how little those steps are here to bring him back? It's like you're tugging on a rope,
Down. Wait for me.
Good match here at 184. Gives the escape.
There we go.
So this match is tied up 6-6. 1:20 to go here in the third.
Cartagena-Walsh, you kind of want to go back after the same type of stuff. Here you go. He's been able to score to both sides of the body.
Don't force the bad one.
Right? And if the guy who feels like he's got the best conditioning might just hold position a little bit. Now, nice shot there, but Cartagena-Walsh is able to go ahead and drop back in. He goes to his knees there and catches Soldano, really trying to rotate back into him, collects both legs.
No takedown
given yet.
And look at the hips there from Soldano. He's able to square up. I've been impressed with his scrambling ability.
Well,
Get height.
I think there's a brick out. The brick is out. Now a scramble situation. This is an advantage here for Soldano.
Inside of 30 seconds, Soldano's got an ankle. Both guys with an ankle as they scramble. Late in regulation. Cartagena-Walsh hanging out for dear life.
He really is. Now he's coming back the other side. He's just got to hold on right now.
He's got to be careful with neutral danger. Soldano, with 10 seconds left, gets the takedown. This one has gone back and forth. It's now 9-6.
I believe a brick is out.
Brian Soldano comes back to Piscataway and knocks off his former teammate. What a battle. You see the brick. Challenge brick out in the Rutgers corner.
And I think it's been out there for quite a while. Right in this position, okay? Single leg, comes back, right. Is this enough for a takedown?
Right there. So that's where the brick came in. And then here is how Soldano won it in the end. A late takedown in the first, another late takedown in the third. And at the moment, that's been the difference.
Yeah, no question that's a takedown here, but was there a takedown earlier than...
It's upheld, no takedown.
The call on the mat is upheld, no takedown. Brian Soldano. That's got to feel good for him. Coming back to Piscataway, knocking off his former teammate. 9-6. Some great action. And Soldano, he'll remember this for a long, long time as he picked up his 9th win of the season. Scott Goodale continues to plead his case.
Yeah, both teammates, former teammates, having kind words for each other in the middle. Tough situation. Both guys going at it hard. The most hotly contested match of the night. I tell you what, they both gave it their all.
Fist pump there from Soldano. Rocking the mustache. Fun match at 184.